Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. And today, if you haven't guessed already, I'm going to share with you guys another amazing leather jacket. And this is by the company called Pretender. Now, Pretender is a company that I reached out to probably about, man, it must be back in December. And it took a little bit of time to get this jacket, but after a couple months, they were able to pull through and get me two of their amazing Stormbringer jackets. Now, guys, if this jacket does look familiar to you, it's because you might have seen these jackets on eBay. Now, I want to make a 100% stern warning. The ones you see on eBay or Amazon or other sellers that you might find on Instagram, I've seen this style of jacket popping up all over the place. And what's really unfortunate is that this is the original jacket. This is the jacket exclusively produced by Pretender Leathers. And it is a cut above any jacket that I've ever owned to date. And guys, I have about 30 leather jackets. I have jackets from Wilson's, Icon Leathers, which is like a motorcycle leather company, several Amazon sellers, many eBay sellers. I mean, a ton of Wilson leather jackets. If I didn't mention that already, I think I just did actually. But either way, I have a pretty good experience with leather. And again, guys, if there's one common theme that I want you guys to take from a lot of my videos, is that you can get amazing quality. Sorry, guys, you got this neighbor from hell, so I'm just keep hearing things. So anyway, you can get amazing quality leather jackets for a fraction of what a lot of these guys, these men's grooming channels, are going to tell you what you need to spend to get a good quality leather jacket. I'm telling you right now, you do not have to spend $1,200, $1,000 to get a super high quality leather jacket. I have, again, a decent amount of leather jackets in my collection, probably more than most of you watching this channel. Leather jackets for me are like watches. Like, you could never have too many, and it's an accessory item. It's another great way to dress up your wardrobe or your look. Now, for me, I'm pretty straightforward. I'm pretty simple when it comes to my attire. Nice pair of boots, nice pair of jeans, and a shirt. Basically, I wear t-shirts, v-necks, and Henleys. Every now and then a button-up or a sweater, but for the most part, that's what I like to wear. It's what I feel most comfortable in, and it's casual. You could dress them up, you could dress them down. It's a kind of thing that it's timeless. It's never going to go out of style like some of my baby blue tracksuits I have from back in the early 90s, right? It's always going to be something that you can wear. I have some Henleys back that I almost threw away from back like maybe 20 years ago. And I'm glad I didn't, because now that I like the Henleys, they are timeless. I can still wear them now at my age. The great thing about leather, it's the same thing. Leather jackets don't go out of style. Now, there are leather jackets out there that maybe the size or the cut goes out of style the way it fits. For instance, I have some Wilson leather jackets that were purchased right around, you know, the early 2000s, late 90s. The design is still timeless. It's still just your classic 3/4 inch length. That's what I liked the most back then. But the problem is the sizing was different. Mediums back then fit larger. The style was larger, baggier clothes. So when you got a medium back then is not what a medium is today. Realistically, what would be much better is for me to get smalls. If I had smalls in all those jackets, they would have fit me a lot better and a lot more like and a lot more consistent with how I like a leather jacket to fit. I'm a snug leather jacket guy. The harder it is to move, the better, within reason. I like a jacket to be very snug. And that's one thing I want to talk about too when it comes to Pretender Leathers. They are a company who really goes above and beyond to take care of their customers. Now, full disclosure, this jacket was a sponsored jacket, including the black jacket, just like it, the other Stormbringer jacket that they sent me back. I think it was maybe, I don't know, maybe April? Maybe April? It took a while, and the reason it took a while was because Pretender custom makes these leather jackets for you. When you order through Pretender, you're not just buying an off-the-rack small, medium, or large. You send them in your measurements, you pay for the product, you send the measurements. They are one-on-one with you as far as, you know, getting those measurements. They'll show you with a YouTube video that they have how to measure yourself. And one thing you want to do is just double check those measurements. Don't do it on your own. Get somebody to help you. Make sure those measurements are perfect. Now, another good thing to think about is if you have a jacket that fits you perfectly right now, kind of cross-reference those figures, because sometimes you'll measure yourself and maybe that particular jacket that you have that you really like that fits you, maybe it fits you a lot snugger than normally how they might make a jacket. One thing, again, I want to mention about Pretender is originally when I sent them my measurements, I wear a medium off the rack. Some mediums are a little bit looser, some are tighter. Sometimes I can pull off a small. It really just depends on the jacket. And that's the only downside to ordering something that's going to be custom made and ordering something that's from a different country. These jackets come from Ukraine. They are custom made in their family-owned business, their family-owned, I guess we would call leather shop, or by their seamstress, or their tailors. These are amazingly high quality jackets. Now, one thing, again, the problem that I had was when I originally took the measurements, I sent them, I double checked them, and somehow there was a mistake that happened. Unfortunately, they made the two jackets closer to extra large sizes. And we're not really sure how it happened, but it did happen. The great thing about them, other companies would have turned around and been like, you know what, we're just going to cut our losses. We've already invested this much money to send these two beautiful jackets. And let me tell you, these are killer, amazing quality jackets. Of all the jackets I own, these are the nicest quality jackets of anything that I've ever felt in a store or owned. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But let me just tell you, this company, within a week, went ahead and double checked those measurements, remade both jackets, and sent on their dime 2 more jackets. So this company went above and beyond. They correct their mistake, and that's the kind of service you're going to get from Pretender Leathers. You're not going to get that with a lot of different companies. You're going to get excuses. This company made right by it. It cost them more money to send those jackets, which for a couple lucky people, that might benefit you, because I have those 2 jackets, and they are closer in size to what you'd get out of an extra large. I will give you measurements if you want to pick them up. I can sell those directly. They're brand new, never worn. You have a black one and with a gray stitching, and you have this brown, dark kind of chocolate color. It's almost black, but it's a real dark brown with a kind of an orange, burnt orange stitching. These jackets, hands down, the best leather jackets I've ever owned. When you feel the weight of this and you pick up a jacket that you'll find in a big box store, and I mean them all, like the Icon jackets I have are very high quality leather jackets. And there are levels of quality, there are different quality levels of leather, there's different quality levels when it comes to thickness, and I have jackets that are thinner and I have jackets that are thicker. If you want a thick, heavy, durable, tough jacket that you could actually feel somewhat safe getting on a motorcycle and riding, this is your jacket. The price point on these guys is absolutely insane. I don't know how they do it. $350 US. I mean, that is like, when you look at high quality jackets, especially like my Icon jackets, which when you feel the quality leather, it's a jacket designed for riding. It's heavy, it's thick, you know, it's designed for you, if you do go down, to help protect your body. And now, mind you, those jackets do have the armor plates in them. This does not. This is kind of a hybrid in between riding / fashion jacket. But this is some thick quality leather. The cool thing about these jackets as well, this is made of buffalo. It's not cowhide. Now, they have a whole selection of jackets on their website. I'm not sure if some are buffalo, some are cowhide. But this particular one, the Stormbringer, is made of genuine buffalo. And let me tell you guys, the smell on this jacket, you can just, when I open my leather closet or I grab this and put it on, the smell coming off this is just of the highest quality leather. Some leathers, depending on the quality and the price, some will have a gamey kind of smell. Some will have more of like a barnyard kind of smell. Depending on where it comes from, these jackets are a cut above. And I can guarantee you that if you saw these jackets, if these were sold in the United States and sold at like a big box store, you'd be paying close to $2,000 for these jackets. They're that nice, they're that good. And the price on these, I don't know, to be honest with you, if the price will ever go up. I don't know if it's something that maybe they're just trying to build their business and really reach the United States. And I'm going to do anything I can to really help them build their business here in the United States. I know sometimes when we order things online, sometimes people kind of shy away from ordering from overseas because, you know, there are a lot of scams out there. And I can tell you that Pretender is not one of them. They're a legit company. I talk to the owners every other week. They just sent me an email the other day, just wanted an update on the jackets. And guys, I have 2 of them. So if you're a larger guy, extra large size, and again, if you're interested, drop me an email, drop me a comment. I'll send you the measurements right from the 2 jackets I have. If you haven't checked out the other video I did on the black one, check that out. 2 colors. These are the only ones I have, minus the ones that I'm keeping. These are mine. You can't have these. So these jackets are spectacular. Now that I've chewed your ear off enough about how great they are, what I want you guys to do is after this video is click the link in the description, check out their website, check out their story, check out their brand. Another thing I strongly strongly caution is that if you like this jacket, don't be looking on Amazon, don't be looking on eBay. I know a lot of guys will tell you, oh no, this one company makes it for everybody. Those jackets are not the Stormbringer by Pretender. This is the legit jacket. Everything that you see on eBay will be a fake of this jacket. Now, I'm not saying those jackets aren't nice. I'm not saying that those jackets don't serve a purpose, but if you want the real deal, this kind of quality, you're not going to get it for $150 on eBay. You're just not. These are $350 US. That's what they equate, the exchange rate equates out to roughly. The exchange with their, I believe it's, I'm not really sure what the denomination is here, but it's 351 USD. They are worth every penny. And I tell you, I've spent $600 on my Icon jackets, and when you pick up that jacket compared to your $100 eBay or Amazon jacket, there is a difference. Are they both nice? Do I like them both as much? Absolutely, but there is a quality difference. When you pick up this jacket and you pick up other jackets, you're gonna grab this and your arm's gonna hit the floor. It's so heavy, the leather's so thick, and it's so well made. Now, that's just the quality. Let's not forget about what it looks like. You will not find a jacket with this style anywhere. This is your traditional Brando jacket. But what they've done is they've really put their own twist on it. They've added zippers. They've added a lot of bling to this jacket. You have side pockets with the bronze colored Pretender logos. Again, the stitching on this is kind of a burnt orange gold. The zippers are more of like a brass color. You have pockets and zippers all over this jacket. And the coolest part about it is the buckles on the back here. You can see they've done a combination of stitching, which I like to call like this kind of Michelin Man style. I absolutely love when they put design aspects like this on jackets. And there's not many, guys, I'm always looking for leather coats. There's not many coats that have this much going on. And if you want a jacket that you're going to walk down the street and people are going to look at and compliment you on, this is your coat. And I can tell you, I have traditional Brando jackets that I've gotten off Amazon, that I've gotten off eBay, and I get complimented on them when I go to the grocery store. I get complimented all the time on how nice they are, because they are nice jackets. But this is a cut above. This is unique. Look at the design on the side. You have the triple buckles, you have the belt, the waist straps here, the waistband. You have all these different design aspects on this coat that really separate it, that really make it a cut above. I mean, it is just a stunning coat. The only issue I think you're going to have with this is, one, waiting for them to make it, because there is a turnaround time. There is a little bit of a delay there. You're not going to get it and have it shipped next day, although they are really efficient at pumping these babies out. But the other issue you're going to have is, what color do I go with? Because when I first saw this, this is the jacket that turned me on to Pretender. And the story, my story, is when I was on eBay looking for another leather jacket, one of my 30, I was looking and I stumbled upon this, but it was a fake that was on eBay. And when I was looking at it further, I'm like, who? And you look at the seller rating, and a lot of these jackets are coming from India. Nothing wrong with that, but not this particular jacket. And I bought jackets that come from India, no problem at all. They're just different. And the quality is different, I'll tell you right now. This, I couldn't believe it. And so the seller rating was really low. They only had maybe 20 sales. And I saw other sellers selling something similar, same style, same look. The thing is that they're taking pictures off the Pretender website and then advertising their jackets, their renditions of the jacket on eBay, when really they're not. And if you email those sellers and message them and say, hey, I'd like a picture of the actual jacket, they're pretty good about giving you the picture. They want to make the sale, and they're honest, they're legit, a lot of them, but it's not the jacket they're selling. A lot of times they'll Photoshop the Pretender logo, and I'll show you guys here, the Pretender jackets, at least the Stormbringer, which is the name again of this jacket, has the big giant Pretender logo on the back. The buckles are a certain way, and again, you will see listings on eBay that are this exact jacket. I mean, they've stolen the pictures directly off the Pretender website, but it's not the jacket. It's completely different. It's completely different quality. It's not this. And I'm telling you, this is a killer jacket. Hands down, guys, I mean, if you've been watching me for a while, you trust what I say about the INVICTA brand, about all these 140, 150 different watches I reviewed. I'm always honest. I'm all about bang for buck. And let me tell you, yeah, $350, you can get jackets. Like I said, I have jackets all over eBay, $100, $150. They're awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love them. But when it comes to this kind of jacket, this is a killer price for $350. You're not going to find anything like this in the United States. And if you don't like this cut, this particular style, There is tons of different jackets on their website. You're going to get a high quality jacket. Just double check if you want the high quality buffalo. Drop them an email. If they're not getting back to you, which I find hard to believe, drop me an email. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to facilitate you getting your hands on one of these. Now, I like to be unique, so sometimes I don't always like people to have the same things I have, but these are so nice that I want you guys to pick one up. If you dig leather and you like the Brando style jackets, you owe it to yourself to get one of these. And rest assured, like I said, sometimes people are like, oh, you know, Ukraine, I don't know if I want to order from overseas. You know, and not just Ukraine, it's China, it's anywhere, right? You don't always know. There's lots of scammers out there. This is not one of those companies. This company is legit. Any issues, let me know. I'm here to help. So a little bit more about the jacket. I'm not going to read you stuff off their website because they really go into how to care for your clothing, delivery. I wish they had more information. They don't have information about the particular jacket. There's very little about it other than their return policy, which they'll make a refund within 30 days. They say you can return the item for free to them. Keep in mind, that's something that will be between you and them. So shipping to Ukraine is extremely expensive. If they do fit the bill for that, if there's an issue, I can't imagine if you get it. And correct me if I'm wrong, Pretender, if you know, they're on YouTube as well. So if they see this video and I'm wrong, drop a comment. But I don't think a company is going to go ahead and just return something because you sent them the wrong size. Or if you just decided, you know, hey, I don't like the way it fits. You know, it's got to be something legit. Again, I could be wrong, but they really do want to take care of the customer, and I can't imagine anybody getting this coat and not being happy with it, provided you send them the right measurements and they make the jacket correctly. So that's really about it. Tons of different jackets on there. Price is amazing on these. I think they lowered the price since last time I reviewed the black one, but they do make it in this color. They do make it in the black, and I think they make it in kind of like a distressed blue. So I have a few ideas for them. I need to email them tonight and give them a few of my ideas. But if you are in the market for the extra large, I got two of them, black and brown. Those are going to be sold. I haven't listed on eBay yet because I still want to pump the brand up. I want to, you know, share the brand a little more. I haven't reviewed this yet. This is my first, the first video for the brown one. Guys, check it out. Get it. Look at the pictures. If I can help you in any way. If you don't like this video and you watch, I believe in this company so much. If you watch, and I don't normally do this, if you watch this video and you say to yourself, gosh, you know, the pictures aren't doing it for me, the video, I need to see more, you drop me an email. I will send you any kind of high resolution let me try to learn how to talk first. I'll send you any kind of high resolution pictures you want to help you facilitate you buying this coat. Because I do believe in this brand. I do believe you will absolutely love it. Just don't buy it where I'm not telling you where I live, but don't buy it if you live where me. If you recognize me, don't buy this because I want to be the only one with it. And most time I will be the only one with it. So definitely fantastic. One more thing I want to show is just what it looks like zipped up. One guy the other day, he was just whining. He was just like, oh man, you didn't show this, you didn't show that. I'm like, geez, man. All right. So that's what it looks like zipped up and buckled. Classic Brando style fit. Just fantastic, guys. And remember, when you order a jacket like this, everybody wears their jackets different. Some like them tighter, some like them looser. I'm a fan of fitted and snug. This one fits me great. I got room in the back when I move my arms together, but not too much. It's pretty tight when I come together. I don't like a jacket too big. And that was one thing I was really disappointed on. When I first got the coats and they accidentally had that error, I was like, God, there's got to be a way I can wear these. There's got to be a way I can still salvage this. But unfortunately, just for my size, it just wouldn't have worked. You know, nothing looks worse than something that doesn't fit. And I don't care who you are. You know, no matter what day and age we are, when it comes to styling changes. But one thing that is timeless is things fitting properly. Nice, snug, fitted jackets never go out of style. So definitely check this out. Once again, I want to thank Pretender for the generosity in sending me this stuff. I hope to work with them again. I am going to drop them an email later because I do have an idea for a Stormbringer 2. A couple different ideas I've been thinking about that I want to share with them. And see, you know, they're a full-fledged shop, you know, so they can make whatever they want. I have some good ideas, and I hope that they maybe integrate them into another model. But right now, this is killer. One thing I gotta say, Pretender, if you guys do ever make this in a white, you gotta send it to me because I love these coats. And guys, if you, one of my 400 subscribers, if you guys have been watching me and you guys know I love leather, you guys know I love leather. I mean, look at the excitement. I mean, like, I'm not BSing. This isn't some video I'm making just be like, you know, trying to, like, I'm not faking this. Like, I love this. And the thing about this, I promise I'll close in a second. The thing about this is right when they finally sent these and we got the problem corrected, is that the weather started to get nicer. So now it's like too warm to wear these, so I'm stifling. I got a fan going on me right now. But when the fall comes, these are gonna get a lot of use. So again, Stormbringer, thank you for your generosity. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be featuring this video in more and more videos. I like to kind of space them out. I got a lot of products, a lot of companies I work with, so they just kind of have to get in line. But stay tuned for more. If I can help you in any way, do not hesitate to drop a comment. Next video, I will show you both these jackets, the black and the brown side by side, to kind of give you an idea of which one you might like better looking at them side by side. So guys, have a wonderful weekend. Stormbringer, thanks again. Or Pretender, thanks again. And you guys click the link, check them out. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Have a wonderful day and take care.